Hidden secrets of the depths. 10 lost cities underwater. Phanagoria. Greece, founded in 543 BC, Phanagoria was a significant colony of ancient Greece. Located in the Taman Peninsula, it was once the capital of Old Great Bulgaria. As a massive market and trading post, it served much of the traffic between the Black and Caspian Seas. After a series of conflicts and invasions, the city was left in ruins, and Matrega was built on top of it. However, it was then rediscovered in the 18th century, and an archaeological dig began in 1822. Very key. Tiquina, South America. Lake Titicaca is located in South America, between Bolivia and Peru. Not only is it the largest of its kind in the region, it's also home to an ancient civilization located beneath the waters of the lake. Discovered in 2008, thousands of items, including gold and ceramics, have been discovered. Olos, Greece. Apparently, Greece was a favorite place for ancient sunken civilizations. The second Greek city on our list, Olos, was a city in ancient Crete. At its peak, Olos was said to be home to 40,000 people. There are conflicting accounts of how the city fell. From volcanic eruptions to natural landscape subsidence, the details still remain somewhat of a mystery. Pavlopetrai, Greece. Rounding off our hat trick of Greek sunken cities, we find ourselves as Pavlopetri. Far older than the others previously mentioned, these ancient ruins are estimated to be about 5,000 years old. It's also notable because of how much of it has been preserved. With entire structures, tombs, and more found intact, it's one of the oldest snapshots of a city ever discovered underwater. Multiple earthquakes and ever-rising sea levels are believed to have been the cause of this town's demise. Atlit Yam, Israel. About an hour north of Tel Aviv, Israel is a small town called Atlit. It's just off the shores where you can find the remains of Atlit Yam, an almost 9,000-year-old sunken Neolithic village. Although shipwrecks and other settlements had been discovered near here. It was in 1984 when Ehud Galili uncovered more than just an old boat. Houses and a well were found, but the most notable discovery was that of a stone circle made of 7 1,300-pound large prehistoric stones. Ancient city of Baiae, Italy. It's been described as the Las Vegas of the Roman Empire. The wealthy came here to engage in whatever prohibited activity they chose. Essentially a resort town, it could be found about 19 miles from Naples, Italy. However, over time, the city disappeared into the water due to the unique properties of the Earth's surface in the area. It was then discovered in the 1940s, which eventually led to an official underwater survey in the 1960s. Dwarka, India. In the Indian book of Mahabharata, a story is told of how Krishna moved the capital from Mathura to Dwarka to escape countless battles with Jarasan. However, scientists discovered underwater archaeological remains in the Gulf of Cambay. This incredible find appeared to give credence towards the tales written in the religious text. Walls, bones, pottery, and other items were recovered and surprised scientists when they learned the ruins were 9,000 years old. Port Royal, Jamaica. On June 7, 1692, a region's largest city was destroyed by an earthquake and an accompanying tsunami. Prior to that, it was a haven for real pirates in the Caribbean. A great-grandfather to Sin City, this was a place that was all about excess. The real pirates of the age spent much of their loot engaging in whatever they chose. Yet a force of nature wiped that slate clean and gave us an incredible sunken pirate city that remains just a few meters underwater. Yonaguni Monument, Japan. Man-made or naturally occurring? This is a debate that has been going on since the Yonaguni Monument was first discovered in the mid-1980s. At 50 meters long by 20 meters wide, it certainly commands attention by its size. Referred to as the Japanese Atlantis, some believe it to be a relic of an ancient Japanese continent known as Mu. Yet as astounding as it is, there's a debate on whether or not the formation may be natural. The city of Thonis. Egypt, Cleopatra III in Paris and Helen of Troy all may have seen this ancient city. It was one that was known by two names, Heracleion in Greece and Thonis in Egypt. Founded somewhere between the 12th and 8th century BC, it was a port city located near Alexandria, Egypt. Described as the Venice of Egypt, Thonis was the country's central port for international trade. This made it an important part of Egyptian culture at the time.